Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Karim Chaib. Karim Chaib, founder of Web3Intelligence.com and the architect behind the groundbreaking super app Dopamine, is a serial entrepreneur and pivotal figure in shaping ETF and the digital asset infrastructure components of major banks such as UBS, BBVA, Signum, and the world leader core banking system, Avaloq. His expertise extends to pioneering the integration of open banking and artificial intelligence technologies in collaboration with IBM. Under Karim's leadership, Web3Intelligence.com has emerged as a premier Web3 platform, offering an intuitive app that not only caters to everyday consumers, but also engages children through gamified learning of seed phases. The platform also powers Dopamine.tv, and their innovative Dope token serves as a licensing model, setting a global standard in AML and driving Web3 innovation across various businesses. Karim's notable contributions include leading teams of world-renowned cryptographers such as Gennaro, Goldfeder, Palier, Gubin, and DeFi guru Andrew Conge, further cementing his status as a visionary in the field. Well, good afternoon, Karim. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Brian. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate you jumping on, making the time. We're going to jump into an amazing story with you, Karim, so we can get your story out to our global audience. Karim, can you share your journey from working on ETF and digital asset infrastructures at major banks to founding Web3Intelligence.com, and what motivated this transition?
Yeah, sure. That's an amazing question. Bring me back in time. So as a French engineer working in innovation since the beginning and finalizing my study in AI, I started coding very, very early, with 6 years old. And I've been always passionate about new technology and computer science. And I've been helping Microsoft, IBM, and also several banks to build their financial infrastructure. And it's really 2013 when I started to deep dive into the cryptographic infrastructure that I realized that there were massive gain for the new finance. And I've put in place ETF infrastructure. I mean, ETF are really trendy right now. Like you heard about BlackRock and several others that launched their Bitcoin ETF. So same infrastructure for traditional finance. And at the world core banking system, I was very lucky enough to get the chance to put in place artificial intelligence and also support for digital assets. And while building this full infrastructure, I saw some pain points on the market, which are related of basic needs in terms of infrastructure for businesses, but also to have engaging user application on mobile. So we created Web3Intelligence.com, which is a platform that powers full-on infrastructure for businesses, but also super apps for everybody which are listening to us, and combine Web3 technology for digital assets and artificial intelligence, where we actually get all the data from all the blockchain in real time and are able to bring some crazy insights from what is happening on the chains.
Thank you. Love that story. Early on in tech and moving into that Fintech banking finance space. And then you obviously saw a need there and jumped in. And I really appreciate the story on that. And Karim, what were the key challenges and breakthroughs in developing Dopamine?
So let's start with the breakthroughs. So breakthroughs that we did achieve, we are quite proud of it. It's our battle-tested infrastructure. We are serving 3.7 million users worldwide in real time, which is quite large and make it a really important infrastructure on the Web3 ecosystem. Our AI and data science algorithms that are able to provide insight for traders and wealth manager and hedge fund and market makers, which are really, really amazing. And finally, I would say the world standard in anti-money laundering that we created also on the request of our customers to reduce operational risk and really create a world standard in terms of anti-money laundering for digital asset and cryptocurrencies. And then on the challenges, which is much more exciting, is how to switch from, I would say, a kind of recurring market, which is just going up and going down every cycle, to something which is much more stable, getting sure that we are always at the state of the art of our technology, even if everything around us is moving at fast pace. fast pace, and also in terms of user engagement, how to create like the most amazing interface that can really take a grandmother or a little kid and help them like to onboard digital assets. So I would say like are the challenges which are like fairly compensated with the breakthrough that we did manage to achieve.
It's amazing. And I like the fact that you were able to, the breakthrough around the anti-money laundering, which is always a challenge across the globe as far as, we hear about that dark money and people moving money through various channels to hide some of their activities. So I really do appreciate that. And Kareem, could you elaborate on the functionality of the DOPE token within the dopamine ecosystem, and how does it enhance user experience and adoption?
Yeah, it's quite straightforward. So the DOPE token, the dopamine token, is a utility token that has two sides. The first side is serve as a licensing model for every businesses, entrepreneur, or Web3 projects that wants to use all our infrastructure or source code and contribute to the ecosystem. So it's a license token. And from the flip side, it's also a license token for people that want to unlock some crazy functionality in our mobile apps. So it's really like a utility token as pure as it can be, because on day one, as soon as you have the token on your wallet, you can actually unlock the features directly on your mobile phone, or you can access like the full tech stack infrastructure and start building on, for example, the world standard in anti-money laundering, but also use our quant predictions to get better trading and so on. And if you want to get the DOPE token, you can access the DOPE token on centralized exchange right now, like on MEXC, Gate, and BitGate.
Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of our blockchain enthusiasts are excited to hear about some of the new things that come on the show. So I appreciate you highlighting some of that with your DOPE token. And Kareem, finally, what's the last question of the day? What are your future ambitions for Web3Intelligence.com and Dopamine? And how do you plan to continue pushing the boundaries of innovation in crypto and fintech?
Oh, amazing. So our roadmap is quite straightforward. So Web3Intelligence.com, for us, like when we project it like 3 to 5 years already, we see that as being like the largest infrastructure, open source infrastructure, licensed open source infrastructure, which is powered by the DOPE token. And basically like the most important pillar in terms of anti-money laundering, but also the infrastructure that is running most of the AI model that combine trading data and also insight from the blockchain. From the dopamine side, our app is already like, I would say, like the leading app on the market in terms of functionality and powerfulness. And here we already like managed to really encapsulate into one app everything which is needed for crypto as a Swiss knife. And it's really like the best app. And the next step is to actually open up the app to spatial computing. That means like every owner of Vision Pro handset will be able to actually manage all their wealth and finance, leveraging the capacity of the spatial computing. So having like as much screen and trading screen as they want directly in their working space, using the quantitative analysis in real time in a much more efficient manner. And we do believe that these headsets that we have started to produce can definitely equip trading rooms, at Reuters, Bloomberg, and all like the hedge funds that usually have 6 screens that take dust on the desk.
Awesome. Love that. You're integrating your technology in with other technologies to obviously gain more adoptability of your product, but also really just convenience and ease of use, which I really like. We're really starting to see the blockchain ecosystem grow and thrive, and we really love that. So I appreciate the shares on that. And Kareem, it was such a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
My pleasure, Brian. Thanks for having me again, and speak to you soon.
Bye for now.